Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a third-year student at the Virginia Maryland College of Veterinary Medicine, and I'm going to show you how to catch and lead a horse. So you need to have your halter and lead rope ready to go. So it's easier to hold if you have it ready to catch the horse. So this is the head strap. It's going to go behind his ears. So I have that held with the buckle here. Then the rest of it, the lead rope, is just kind of neat in one hand. It doesn't really matter as long as it's neat. You don't want to drag it on the ground where the horse could step on it, and you never want to wrap it around your hand either, because if you're leading the horse and he pulls away from you, you could get dragged or rope burn if you do that. So I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm going to walk up to him from the left side and pass the halter under his neck, and then this head strap's going to go around behind his ears, and I'm going to buckle it tight enough that it won't fall off, but not so tight that it would rub his skin. Pass the nose band up over his nose and buckle this. Sometimes if I have a horse that's a little bit harder to catch, before I put the halter on, I'll just pass the lead rope over his neck and grab hold of it like that. This gives me a little bit of control while I'm putting on the halter. Okay. You can gather up the lead rope, and when I lead him, I want to hold close to the halter, not way far out like this, because it can be easier to lose control of the horse that way. So hold like this and look and walk in the direction I want him to go. And you can talk to him and just tell him time to go. And then when I'm ready to stop, I'm going to turn back towards him. Whoa. Good. Good. A couple things that can make it harder to lead is if you have a stubborn horse, instead of looking where you want to go, sometimes it's tempting to turn back and be like, come on, but they like to go usually where you're trying to go, so if you stop and turn and look at them, sometimes you're working against yourself doing that. It's usually better to look where you want to go. And again, hold here, don't wrap the lead rope around your hand. And something else, don't stick your fingers in the halter ring and try to lead like that. That's a good way to break a finger if he decides to pull away suddenly. When you're ready to put the horse back out in pasture or in his stall, I'm going to show you how to release him safely for both you and the horse. So I'm going to take him through that gate right over there. You want to keep one hand controlling the gate as you go through. You don't want it swinging shut and hitting your horse, and if you're out in pasture, you also don't want it swinging way open to release any other horses that might be out there. Once I get in, I'm going to turn him back around to face the gate. I don't want to, especially in a pasture, don't want to release him and let him get excited and run away from me, and maybe I get kicked as he's kicking up his heels to run across the nice green pasture. So turn him back towards the gate, then I'm going to take off his halter and back away from him instead of just turning and walking away. Again, same thing. If he gets excited, you don't want to risk getting kicked. Come on, buddy. You're not leading yourself. Always make sure you close the gate behind you when you're done. And if you're releasing him out in pasture or anywhere that there might be fly issues, sometimes it's a good idea to put a fly mask on before you let him go. So I'm gonna, just to show you how to do it, this will go behind his ears, and then there's Velcro that goes underneath his chin. And again, just like the halter, not too tight, not too loose. You don't want it to fall off, but you don't want to rub sores on his face.